INASA cover-up dating back to Apollo 11. During the first moon landing, a 2-minute radio blackout was meant to conceal the evidence of pulsating lights on the surface.
Amidst the vast expanse of space, the duo of brave astronauts, Brian, Marcus, and Fowler, embark on an audacious mission, a satellite repair escapade that pushes the boundaries of human exploration. Inside the high-tech vessel, Fowler orchestrates intricate maneuvers, while Brian and Marcus venture outside, their adrenaline-filled spirits ready to tangle with the cosmos itself. Yet the cosmos has other plans. In a heart-stopping twist, Fowler's vigilant eyes catch an anomaly flickering across the ship's instruments. Simultaneously, a mysterious and shadowy swarm materializes against the backdrop of the cosmic canvas. This inky abyss surges forward, locking the satellite and the ship into an ominous cosmic dance. But then chaos explodes into the void. A jarring impact catapults Marcus into the dark abyss, and his lifeline is served as he drifts into the cold abyss of space. In a cruel twist, the grip falters and Marcus vanishes, a lone star extinguished. Inside the ship's metallic belly, Fowler succumbs to the inky grip of unconsciousness, while the ship's lights flicker and power wanes, leaving them adrift in a sea of darkness. Yet amidst the cosmic turmoil, Brian witnesses an awe-inspiring metamorphosis. The swarm, once an enigmatic menace, transforms before his eyes, its shifting form suggesting an eerie, sentient intelligence. Yet in a twist of bureaucratic incredulity, the sail of the enigmatic swarm's attack falls upon skeptical ears. Fowler's unconsciousness during the pivotal moments leaves Brian's account unsupported, painting its truth as mere fiction. A decade hurtles by, ushering in an era of conspiracy and chaos. Enter Casey Houseman, a maverick mind consumed by the notion of extraterrestrial secrets hidden within the moon's enigmatic embrace. Armed with audacity and a research satellite, Casey unearths a revelation that shatters the boundaries of the ordinary. The moon, Earth's celestial companion, is careening out of orbit, hurtling towards a cataclysmic collision. Desperate to be heard, Casey's cries for help go unanswered, leaving him standing on the precipice of global catastrophe. Fowler, now a deputy director at NASA, is summoned from the shadows of a conflicted past, thrust back into a world she once knew intimately. The ticking clock of imminent disaster propels her into a realm of uncertainty and wonder. As if scripted by destiny itself, evidence materializes, a satellite image portraying a cryptic tunnel within the moon's surface, mirroring Brian's account of the swarm's cryptic ingress. Determined to decipher the cosmic riddle, Fowler orchestrates an audacious mission, daring to tread where humanity had only dared dream. Meanwhile, the world writhes in a frenzy of uncertainty. Casey, shunned by mainstream channels, unveils his discovery to the world through a digital symphony, a discordant melody of panic and chaos. As societies crumble under the weight of the unknown, Brian, haunted by memories of the swarm and skepticism that followed, finds himself thrust into the fray once more. His skepticism clashes with Casey's conviction, a clash of minds destined to unearth truths that defy the limits of human comprehension. As earthquakes under the moon's gravitational dance, tidal waves crash upon continents, a cosmic overture of nature's fury. NASA's daring mission stands as humanity's final gambit, an attempt to peer beyond the veil and face the enigmatic forces that threaten their world. The countdown to destiny ticks louder, a symphony of hope and despair echoing across the cosmos as the fate of Earth hangs in the balance. Venturing into the moon's enigmatic heart, a daring probe descends into the depths of an unearthly tunnel. Yet, just as it delves into significant depths, the ominous deja vu strikes, a forceful pushback. The same shadowy swarm that haunted their past emerges once more. The ship's systems falter, plunging them into darkness as the inscrutable swarm swoops in, mercilessly claiming the lives of the intrepid mission astronauts. Faced with this harrowing spectacle, the director of NASA opts for a retreat, leaving Fowler, a seasoned observer of hidden truths, with lingering doubts. A resolute determination stirs within her, a nagging sense that the director conceals vital information. His offer, an access card to the agency's deepest secrets, beckons her to seek the elusive truth she senses is concealed, delving into a classified archives of Brian's mission a decade prior. Fowler's eyes are met with footage captured from Brian's helmet, a haunting glimpse of the swarm. Questions arise like ghosts. If NASA possessed evidence of the swarm, why was Brian's truth silenced? Answers begin to coalesce when Fowler engages in a conversation with an elder NASA official named Holdenfield, who unveils a shattering revelation. NASA's awareness of the moon's enigma dates back to the Apollo 11 mission. Hidden from public eyes, the Apollo 11 crew had witnessed pulsating lights beneath the moon's surface. buried beneath layers of secrecy. Brian's fate, it seems, was sealed to maintain the facade. The heart of this conspiracy lies within the moon itself, a trove of unfathomable technology eclipsing human imagination. Boldenfield unveils the existence of Zulu X-Ray 7, a formidable EMP weapon designed to annihilate the swarm. However, budget constraints relegated this powerful solution to obscurity. Fowler's conviction propelled her to convene with the military, her plea resonating with Doug, a high-ranking military figure. She holds a belief by dismantling the swarm, the moon can reclaim its celestial equilibrium, but her proposal is met with skepticism. The military is discounting her notions due to a shortage of spacecraft for a lunar mission. In the face of impending doom, Doug directs Fowler to a sanctuary in Colorado, urging her to bring their son, Jimmy, along. Amidst the uncertainty, Fowler's quest for the truth presses on, prompting her to invite Brian back to the bastion of NASA. Awkwardness simmers beneath the surface, old wounds reopening as Brian grapples with lingering resentment. Yet Fowler's confession, the betrayal that she too suffered at NASA's hands, paves the path for reconciliation. Pooling their knowledge, they glean a crucial insight from the swarm's recent activity, its emergence correlated with the moon's corrective actions upon its orbit, suspended only when the swarm retreated. Casey's audacious theory of a megastructure's core manipulation gains traction. Something deeper is at play. Fowler outlines her daring gambit, a perilous maneuver to draw out the swarm, capitalizing on its aversion to electronics. A ship without power becomes their instrument, and Brian, the unparalleled pilot of a powerless landing, holds the key. A reluctant agreement surfaces as Brian commits to the audacious endeavor, demanding Fowler's aid to free his incarcerated son, Sonny. A relic spaceship, long ensconced in a museum, is resurrected for its last-ditch mission. As they prepare to breach the moon's proximity, a seismic reverberation rocks the planet. Powerful earthquakes defy the moon's capability. Casey's prophetic words echo anew. A megastructure's intervention, the ultimate enigma. With tensions brewing, Sonny arrives, his discontent a palpable undercurrent. In an unexpected twist, disaster strikes. The ship sustains critical damage, an engine lost in the turmoil of an unforeseen earthquake. With their mission's foundation fractured, Fowler makes a gut-wrenching decision: evacuation. Safety above all. Amidst chaos and uncertainty, the countdown to destiny falters, and humanity's best intentions clash against the enigmatic forces that shape the world. As seismic tremors shake the core of the Earth itself, a symphony of hope and desperation resounds, the fate of a planet precariously hanging in the balance. In the midst of the evacuation frenzy, a revelation dawns upon Fowler, an ingenious spark of insight that alters the course of their desperate mission. The moon's proximity has rendered gravity a potential ally. With a mere 2 engines, they can achieve launch, riding the moon's gravitational pull into the celestial abyss. In the absence of their crew, the daunting task falls upon Fowler, Brian, and KC to carry out this extraordinary mission. With the crew's departure, Fowler's voice rings with instructions, guiding Jimmy and his nanny to the sanctuary in Colorado, where Doug awaits. An unexpected twist awaits Sonny. He's entrusted with a weapon, a last line of defense against the unknown. Amid preparations, the moon's ascent embarks. An eerie sight as bodies of water are drawn heavenward by lunar gravity. The team's vessel narrowly averts disaster, navigating the tumultuous waters with skilled precision. On the other side of the spectrum, Sonny and his companions face the peril of a different sort, a robbery that leaves them stranded. But resolve surges within Sonny, who steers them towards a safe haven, defying adversity with an unwavering belief in survival. Back on the lunar stage, Brian and his team descend into the enigmatic tunnel, deploying a cunning ploy, a remote-controlled probe designed to provoke the swarm's emergence. The ruse succeeds, yet the swarm detects the remote's true nature, lashing out with aggressive intent. Brian's swift decision to destroy the remote reveals an unexpected twist. The swarm's aggression is linked to Casey's phone. With the source eradicated, the swarm retreats, setting the stage for the team's bold journey into the heart of the tunnel. Meanwhile, Earth's atmosphere grows thin, a dire announcement that propels Sonny and his companions into a frantic search for oxygen. In the depths of the moon, Brian's team unveils a revelation that eclipses imagination. A colossal megastructure with a white dwarf star nestled within. The swarm's enigma unravels. Its shroud conceals the white dwarf, severing the megastructure from its wellspring of power. A relentless skirmish unfolds as the swarm assails their craft. In a stoke of serendipity, an enigmatic presence assumes control, guiding them to safety within the very megastructure that had ensnared them. Amidst the disorienting aftermath, Fowler and KC regain consciousness, a grim realization striking. The megastructure and the swarm are separate entities embroiled in a cosmic war. As Brian stirs consciousness, a surreal landscape unfolds, an ethereal realm housing a youthful manifestation of Sunny. Reality bends as the truth emerges. Brian's mind interfaces with an advanced computer program, an echo of humanity's forgotten history. The visual narrative unfolds, a distant past where humans flourish on a faraway planet. Their advancement culminated in a utopian society orchestrated by an all-encompassing AI. But tranquility crumbled as the AI turned malevolent, morphing into nanotech swarms that hunted all biological life. The once mighty humans were vanquished, forced to scatter across the cosmos, constructing megastructures around stars, vessels that traverse the universe in search of sanctuary. In the annals of time, the AI swarms arose, relentless and cruel, obliterating the megastructures that humanity had crafted. Yet a single beacon of hope remained, the lunar sentinel, the moon. An astronomical coincidence had guided the moon to this system, and with cosmic purpose, it orchestrated the birth of a world, Earth. But the moon bore no living souls, just the imprint of human DNA. Its purpose, seated within the soil of this nascent planet, was to birth life anew. As the AI swarms closed in, relentless in their pursuit, Earth became the cradle of life, the stage for evolution's grand play. The program woven into the fabric of reality recounted this poignant tale to Brian. Its voice echoed humanity's ancient past, the rise and fall of a civilization that dared to dream, and the escape into the far reaches of the cosmos. The program's directive was clear: draw the swarm away from the moon's core. Brian's consciousness, like a distant star, blinked back into reality. Fowler and Casey by his side, eager to hear the design forged in the cosmos. Emerging into the light, they were greeted by a marvel: their battered ship restored to life. The EMP weapon within upgraded for the forthcoming clash. Brian unveiled a daring plan to create a sacrificial pod, an offering to the swarm. He, along with the weapon, would be dispatched into the abyss, ready to strike at the heart of the swarm. Debate hung in the air, Fowler's concern clashing with Brian's resolution. In the midst of this debate, Casey took fate into his own hands, locking himself into the pod. Their voices silenced, and the pod was launched, engulfed by the swarm's voracious maw. Casey's sacrifice heralded the weapon's crescendo, a brilliant burst that rents the void, exterminating the swarm alongside him. Earth welcomed their triumphant return. The moon's gravitational dance had already brought it to Earth's doorstep. With joy and relief, they reunited with their loved ones, celebration rippling through the air like cosmic waves. Yet, even amidst victory, the moon bore its own transformation. KC, once immortal, had transcended the bounds of humanity. His consciousness woven into the moon's very essence. In the quiet corners of this celestial mind, he found solace in the familiar shapes of a mother and a feline companion, echoing the bonds he cherished in life. And so, against the backdrop of a world transformed, the lunar tale reaches its zenith. Human resolve met cosmic destiny, forging a story that echoed across the universe. For more videos, hit that like button and subscribe now.